I just know that if I put my mind to something productive, I would have been retired already. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, Vic Dibitetto here. No, it's Ernest Borgnine. Anyway, I had some kooky thoughts recently, so I figured I would share them with you. Now, these aren't very important thoughts or anything like that. They're just stuff that popped into my head, and I wanted to get them out there. And in all honesty, they're kind of moronic. Believe me, I have no ego, and I know I'm an idiot. So don't think that what you're about to hear is some sort of genius shit. It isn't. You know me. I know me, and my level of thinking is somewhere between a third grader and a toadstool. But maybe you have some of the answers. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. So here are my recent thoughts in no special order. First, I had this horrible thought in the middle of the night that because I don't play the lottery regularly, is it possible I might have won if I did buy a ticket religiously every single week, and every single time there's been a lottery drawing for like the last 35 years? The thought of this actually kept me up at night a couple of days ago. I'm lying in bed trying to fall asleep, so I'm mowing the lawn in my head. Then I'm taking a tour of my childhood home in my mind, and nothing is happening. I can't take care of myself because Lucy's sleeping right next to me, and if she woke up, she would think I was insane. And then all of a sudden, this is where my mind goes. This is how I think. I start thinking, holy shit, I only play the lottery once in a great while, and I don't check the winning numbers if I don't play. Imagine if I actually would have won if I played my regular numbers each time. I started to get nervous. You know, I know the lottery is a sucker's bet. I also know you have to play it to have a chance to win it. But the odds of winning it are so ridiculous. But still, I wonder if a lot of people like me would have won if we just played it every time. Okay, whatever. I gotta let that thought go because this is driving me crazy to think only my laziness stopped me from winning the lottery. Okay, moving on. This one is pretty simple. Why is it that humans have to wipe their asses? I mean, seriously. There is no other animal or insect that has to do this. Nothing that lives on land, nothing that swims in the ocean, nothing that flies in the air. Humans are literally the only animal that has to wipe its ass. Have you ever seen a mouse and thought, holy shit, look at that dirty ass of that mouse? No. Have you ever seen a cow or a horse with a dirty ass? Ever see a bird in a tree and their ass feathers are dirty? Obviously, fish have an advantage because they're swimming around in a virtual bidet 24/7. And insects are too small for us to see if they have a dirty ass. I mean, who's checking ant asses for mud residue? Then I thought, did cavemen wipe their ass? I'm not sure when this happened, but at some point, some human had to take a dump and then thought, you know what, I better wipe this up. Then they told their friends, and that's how the whole thing started. I mean, look, I personally would never be able to just stand up after a sloppy deuce and pull up my pants and walk away. I honestly, I don't know anybody who could either, even though they might smell like they did. But why us? Why humans? Why do only humans have to wipe their asses? Anyway, next idea. Why can't people smell their own bad breath? Why isn't our own breath going up into our own nose when we breathe out, and then we can smell whether it's good or bad, just like when someone is talking too close to us and you want to kill yourself because their breath smells like a porta-john on a hot summer day. You think they stepped in shit or something. I don't know. Wouldn't it make it more pleasant in general if you could smell your own breath and deal with it before you burn someone's eyebrows off in a conversation? I don't get that one. I mean, we don't taste our bad breath. We don't smell our bad breath. I don't get that one. Anyway, finally, can you imagine how bad people smelled in the Old West? or even before that, all over the world for all of history, as far back as you can go. I mean, just imagine what the Europeans smelled like in the 1700s. Nobody's taking showers. A bath is like a once a month thing, and it was probably in a lake. They're all wearing all these layers and layers of clothes. The weather is hot in the summer over there too. They had to work outside and they would sweat. I mean, oh, holy shit! People must have stunk to high hell. Imagine you're dating a girl in Scotland in like 1725, and you get her back to your dirt hut after you were both working in the peat bogs all day long in July, and you both undress and you decide to have a little fun with each other, and nobody is manscaping in any pubic hair or wearing any cologne. Can you imagine what that must have been like? The hut must have smelled like a dead fish in a bag of farts. I also threw up the other day just thinking about that. Ooh. Anyway, that's that. I had these ideas, so I figured I would pass them on to you so you could wake up in the middle of the night and start thinking about them. Or maybe you have your own idiotic thoughts. I don't know. I just know that if I put my mind to something productive, I would have been retired already. But here I am, wondering when humans started wiping their asses. Go have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.